Hello subscribers, here's another review for you. This time it's a Papo dinosaur, which is the Papo 2014 Dilophosaurus figure. Now of course, like Dilophosaurus being a dinosaur from the Jurassic Park franchise, of course you'll get many toys made for it. And then it wouldn't be a surprise that Papo decided to make one. So like, here it is. Probably the best Dilophosaurus figure on the market to me. This is like the best one. Like, well, I'll tell my complaints later after I review. See, detailing. Don't really need to go over the detailing. It's Papo. They even pack so much detail into the smaller ones. Like it even packs for sometimes smaller ones even pack more detail into their larger ones. See, the main colors on here is like got like a pinkish color on the belly, the feet, and then the stone gray color with an orange line going down along its body. Then it's red crest right here. You can move the jaw, and see also you can see the eyes are red, giving a very scary look. And some people, when they first get this delivered to them, they have a hard time opening the jaw. When I got mine, I had no problem opening the jaw at all. See, opens like quite wide up to there. Don't pull it too much. And like well, you can't tell this model is like somewhat translucent, like their baryonyx. And to me, the tail looks a little too thin. I'll guess I'll say my complaints right now, but I don't like how the tail is positioned. See, like if you can imagine it straight out, I think it looks a little too thin. Which could be like slightly thicker. And also they can't bend like this. Dinosaur tails are very stiff. And well, I'm not sure if the fourth figure, I don't think the fourth finger is a complaint. It could have been vestigial, so it may have been lost over time. I wish it was in like a more upright stance, because Papo does have the tendency to make dinosaurs lean on their hand all the time, like their Ceratosaurus and Acrocanthosaurus. So why can't they make like their Allosaurus or Carnotaurs where it's like perfectly standing on their feet? So yeah, that's my only complaints. Otherwise, it's a really nice figure. And like, I got mine for $15. $15, I guess it's kinda worth it. This figure's like around 6 inches. It's not the biggest dinosaur in the Papo line. So I think $15 is a little overpriced for this somewhat small to medium sized figure. Because like I would have only paid like $10 for it, but it doesn't go any cheaper than that. Papo really wants money. Well, they make excellent dinosaur models, so that's how they're making money. And it doesn't have like, well, actually it still does feel realistic, but like all Papo dinosaurs, it doesn't have much of a rubber feel to it. And at least this one wasn't, unlike some of their older figures, at least this Dilophosaurus isn't inspired by the JP one. Because I think like it was around 2013 where Papo started to move towards accuracy. So let's do some comparisons right now. Here we have one of their earlier Dilophosaurus figures in 2008, the Safari Limited one. And like, this one I think looks way better than this, because like during rough play, this one is guaranteed to last longer. This one being, see like the very brittle parts on here, it looks like this thing will break easily. So yeah, that's my only complaint with this, the Safari one, is it looks like it will break easily. So it's shrink wrapping, and then the arms. Not really one of my favorites. And here we have the Schleich one, which was released a couple years after the Papo Dilophosaurus. And you can see this one seemed to be like the Schleich seemed to be inspired by Papo to make this. But this one looks more like a sci-fi movie monster. There's no comparison. The Papo one is obviously the better figure. But at least what I like about this one more is has more of a realistic rubber feel to it. And last but not least, we have the terrible Jurassic World Dilophosaurus. See, absolutely no comparison. This is probably like the worst Dilophosaurus toy on the market. I'm thinking of actually selling this. This is such a bad, crappy toy. So, let's move on. We have the Papo Velociraptor repaint. Like I said, at least this Dilophosaurus wasn't JP inspired. Yeah, this Dilophosaurus is the better figure, but this is still a really awesome Velociraptor figure. Velociraptor figure. So next up we have Carnotaurus. This is a release a year before this Dilophosaurus. Yeah, obviously not on scale at all. Carnotaurus should be much bigger than this. but they still go well together. They're both in a similar crouching, ready to attack pose. Next up we have the Allosaurus, which have extremely similar poses. But this Allosaurus is really awesome, but like the best Allosaurus and the best Dilophosaurus. See how similar they look? Yep. Got two more. Here we have the Dilophosaurus and the Ceratosaurus. I think these guys actually all go well together. They're both around 20 feet. So yeah, they're all compatible with each other, and they're all the same size. So I really like these three figures. So I think this guy rating would probably be a 9 out of 10. I would have given it a 10 if the tail was straight, or if it was in a better position. But anyways, yep, 9 out of 10 for this figure. So if you like this video, leave a comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next review.